Hello, I'm Lane, and today I'll be providing feedback on Ray's insightful speech about India. Ray takes us on a journey through the vast cultural, geographical, and economic landscapes of India, touching on aspects from its food traditions to its significant role in the global IT industry, and the widespread adoption of English across its communities. Now, let's dive into the enjoyment of his presentation, exploring ways to bring out the best in his narrative.
Okay, very good evening, and thank you for letting me speak about India. I will start with the topic like what you perceive about India and what really it is. It's like when you talk about anybody who knows about India, they will say spicy and Bollywood dance. That's generally the perception. Dance and Bollywood is okay, but spicy, if you talk about, I don't think all over India they eat spicy. No. Especially if you talk about the south part of India, they eat spicy because the climate is like humid. That is probably the humid part of India. Not all south, specific states. And given the climate, so spices grow there. And as we all know, what grows in your area, you eat that food, right? Generally. So that's what they eat. But then if you move to a little bit, I would say, south and west part of India, that is Bangalore. Bangalore, the city. So that is probably after Silicon Valley. If anywhere in the world, the largest number of IT companies there, that is Bangalore. So their climate is one of the best climate of India all around the year, like 15 to 25, 30 degree. Because that is one of the reasons why that city developed as an IT capital of India. So that part I worked there for 5 years. I am from East India, and that is probably the least developed part of India in terms of per capita income, in terms of companies, work. So most people migrate from east to south and north as well because of the work and the companies are there. And as you all know, Delhi is all about like politics and power, like here in Moscow. But Mumbai is the west part of India. That is more about Bollywood than Goa, and it's more about it's about Bollywood and dance and that part of Mumbai. And Mumbai is also known as financial capital of India because all the companies, especially the companies who give tax to the government, they are that part of Mumbai. And there are a lot of stereotypes. Like if you say India means they speak Hindi only. No, only 40% of India they speak Hindi, and the rest part of India, like each area you go, there is a different dialect. The way they look, the way they dress, and the way they like how to say the food, the culture, it's completely different. North to south, it's completely different India. So that's how India is very diverse in that sense, and because probably that is the reason why I think English is the official language. By default, you have to speak in English. You have to study in English. At the same time, you have to interviews. Here it's pretty easy. Like any part of Russia you go, there is one language. Everything is same almost 90%. But in India, each part you go, there is different. Even I myself amazed like how it can be possible. But it is possible. That's how India is. So I would suggest that one should suggest or recommend, I should say, that one should visit India at least once in their lifetime to see how diverse one country can be in terms of like how people look, how the people get up and dress, what they eat. So in that sense, India is pretty diverse. And about the culture, I should say like, I have enough time, right? Yeah. So about the culture, I would say it's pretty much same, culture and language. Like in Hindi, we call it, what do you say? Pineapple. In English, pineapple. We say it ananas. Here also they speak in Russian, right? There are a lot of words which are similar because Russian and Hindi, to be honest, most of the Indian languages, they came from Sanskrit, originate from Sanskrit. So that's the reason why you have to, like, you can see similarities. And about work culture, I would say here in India, the difference is here people come at 9, go at 5. Pretty good in that sense. India, that sort of culture is not there. It is there officially, but people let you work 12 hours, 13 hours, because probably a lot of people and a lot of I'm from engineering background, so a lot of engineers. So there is a lot of competition. If you are not there going to work, somebody will come and join you. So that it's like you cannot say I'm the only person who is working. So in that sense, that makes us much more in a way competitive, because you have to be on top of your game all the time, because you have to excel at your level. If you're not there, somebody is going to take over. So that's pretty much about India, and thank you very much for listening to me patiently, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Having just listened to Ray's engaging exploration of India, let's move into some constructive feedback to help polish and elevate his presentation. Accent and clarity. Your narrative is imbued with authenticity, bringing a personal touch to the topic of India. To ensure that listeners, regardless of their background, can fully engage with and understand your insights, perhaps a focus on enunciating your words more clearly could be beneficial. Structure and organization. Your speech navigates through a wide array of topics, showcasing India's diversity. Implementing clear transitions between these topics can guide your audience smoothly through your discourse. For instance, a phrase like "moving from the rich food traditions to the technological heartbeat of India" can effectively signal a shift in the discussion, enhancing the coherence of your presentation. Structuring your speech into well-defined segments, each with a brief introduction, can aid in organizing your content, making it more digestible for your audience. Engagement and delivery. Weaving personal anecdotes or specific examples into your speech can significantly enhance its relatability and impact. Sharing a personal story related to the food culture or IT advancements you mention could bring a tangible element to the abstract concepts you discuss. Varying your tone to emphasize key points and incorporating strategic pauses can make your delivery more dynamic, capturing and retaining the audience's attention throughout your speech. Conclusion. Ray, your presentation offers a vivid portrayal of India's complex and vibrant culture, from its gastronomy and Bollywood to its crucial role in the IT sector. By concentrating on refining the structure of your speech and captivating your audience with lively storytelling and a more deliberate articulation of words, you'll ensure that your insights into India's diversity are felt even more profoundly. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and passion for India. I look forward to hearing more of your experiences and observations, presented in a way that everyone, regardless of their origin, can understand and enjoy. For those who wish to offer Ray further feedback, please feel free to leave your comments below this video and on the website, LangCompanion.com. Your insights and perspectives are invaluable, and we encourage a vibrant discussion around Ray's speech. Additionally, you can find a link to the LangCompanion event featuring Ray's speech right below this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on more presentations and insights from diverse speakers like Ray. Farewell for now, and thank you for joining us on this enriching journey. We can't wait to share more with you soon.